What up, big time gang? Welcome back to another Tony Big Time video. This one is a battery change video. So you see that piece there? Second hand is at the 6 o'clock. It is not moving because the battery is dead. It's SAS month and I need to get it ticking. So if you're interested in seeing a battery change video, please stay tuned. All right, so first of all, this is a beautiful watch. I know there's a lot of people that aren't into gold. This one is all gold, everything. Gold on gold on gold. But that platinum mother of pearl is banging. The fact that the camera can pick that up, you know it's good. So this is a RONDA 8040N Swiss quartz movement. This is a single pin bracelet, but still an OG. Still got the small crown. Doesn't have the large crown. Still has the Swiss made at the 6 o'clock. This is model number 16886. Still has a screw case back. And so we're gonna take this one apart and change the battery on it. So I already know what battery it takes. It's a RONDA 8040N. It takes the RENATA 395. So if you wanted to know, and that's the only reason you entered this video, well, now you know. So I don't suggest leaving, but if you leave, you leave. If you're big time gang, drop that comment. Big time gang, let me know your support. Let me know you're watching. So what I just did there is I took the spring pin out, which is right there, to get easy access to the case back. Because now I can display the watch and full access to the case back without taking the bracelet off. There it is. Model number 16886. Swiss made Subaqua specialty with the engraved case back. So now we are going to, first of all, loosen the crown. And that's always something you want to do. You don't want it to be tight, so that if you jostle the movement at all, you're not bending the crown stem. It has a little room to give. Now you shouldn't jostle the movement. That's just a precaution, just in case. Now this is 6 screws. So as you see here, I'm loosening up screws. It's not a screw-on case back. So this is a completely different process. The screwdriver I'm using is a screwdriver set I got off of Amazon. It's got removable tips, and it comes with a box, little carrying case that has a whole bunch of tips in it. It's got Phillips and flathead, and I believe a couple of hex. I've had this tool forever. It's a nice chunky handle, and that's what I need for my hands. I need something with a big handle. You know, and then it goes down to a smaller screwdriver tip, which works perfect for me. So now all screws are loose. Case back is nice and snug. So 2 screws stayed in. We'll loosen those a little more. There we go. Case back wants to come off now. There we go. Case back is off. Put that over to the side, and there's that movement. The wonderful 8040M with the 2 screws. We're gonna tackle that real quick. Got my 0.5 millimeter screwdriver, and we're gonna go at it. Removing the screws first. Now we've got the case cover off, or the battery cover. Now we can remove the battery. And this is an older watch, like I said, so it had an energizer in it. And it had a one that says $395, $399. Oh, got that upside down. There it is. But we're putting the RENATA 395 back into it. I showed that in the beginning of the video. We're going to simply pop that back in, like so. And now we're going to put the case cover back on, or the battery cover back on. And I'm going to attempt to put the screws back in it before I set it down. We'll see how that goes. I really don't have a rhyme or reason on how I do this. Every time it's kind of a new challenge. I've gotten decent at it, but I'm still by no means a pro. Okay, I've managed to get the screws back into the battery cover. Now this is a tricky part. All right, so not going so well so far. My big clumsy hand is like trying to pick up a flea with tweezers. Unless you can do that, then it's harder than that. There we go. Patience always perseveres. I don't lose my cool when things don't go my way. I just kind of reset. That's why the video stopped for a second. Take a breath. Doing the 8040 ends is something I have to do a lot. I have so many Grand Octanes right now that have 8040 ends that are dead. And so I've got to get a rhythm of doing this. But it's these little screws that really get me every time. So my technique to get those two back in there right now was take them over with the tweezers, drop them where the head of the screw is further away from the hole they need to go into, and just kind of push the head and have the actual screw part fall into the hole. And then I'm good. I can, apply the right amount of pressure to push it in and screw it in without jostling everything. So now case back goes back on. Like so. And now screws go back in like so. Now I just wanted to get one started to make sure I have it lined up, and then we will start to put in the rest. The struggle is real. Okay, well, I'm gonna get some tweezers for these too. See, with the tweezers, I suck. This is why I don't use tweezers on a normal basis. I haven't mastered my watchsmithing skills enough to use tweezers. Like I watch these watch guys on YouTube, and they're amazing. They grab that little piece and they drop it right perfect where it goes, put the screws and set them in just perfect. And yeah, I could never be a watchmaker. I can do a battery change all day long, but yeah. Shout out to Rick Hoover. He does a lot of watch work that I definitely would never attempt. So he's my guy when I have something I need done that I know is way above my level. It goes to Rick. And Rick takes care of me. I just recommended one of my buddies to Rick, and the turnaround was so quick. He was so surprised. Rick's a good guy, knows what he's doing, is actually a watchmaker, and actually has, the beat per minute tools, and I don't even know what that's called. But he's got his stuff together. If you need something with watches done, he's my guy. So all screws are in. I'm gonna begin to start tightening them. Now we just want them tight. We don't want to over tighten because we don't want to break a screw. I'm treating it like a rim on a car that you put on. You kind of go in a cross pattern. Make sure everything's nice and secure. And we're done. So now let's check if it's ticking. Yes, it is. You see that there at the 6 o'clock. Now we're going to put the micro adjustment pin back in. And then how I put it back in the watch is I set it in there, and then I get it all lined up. Then I use a screwdriver and I push the other side of the pin down. And there we go. Now I just gotta wait for the click and we're in. Okay, now I gotta set it. So setting it is the fun part. Today is Friday. Right now it's currently set on Tuesday, so we gotta go around the 24-hour cycle until we get to Friday. So now we're on Wednesday. Thursday. Now we're gonna go to Friday. And then it is about 3:30, 4 o'clock. I'm not really sure. So we'll just set it at 3:30 p.m. So we're doing a full cycle. And then we'll go to 3:30. And then date. Date today is the 30th. So we're gonna take the date all the way to the 30th. And we're done. Watch is set. Watch is ticking. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please smash the subscribe button. Drop a like. Have a great day. And as always, God bless.